Hi Laura, hope you're alright. Um, so going through your check-ins. Apologies about not getting it done last week. It's just the move and stuff into the house has just absolutely wiped us. Um, got loads going on. Still no hot water, so that's all. It's all good. But hopefully to get it done by the end of the weekend. But no excuses anymore. Obviously, we've got a new way of doing this, so it should be YouTube links from now on. So at the bottom of your page down here, obviously you will have noticed a new. Oh, I can't think of the word. What's the word? Section. That's it. So it'll literally just be every week, every Thursday, we'll come up with it. Just a new link to the YouTube video. Follow that, take you to this page. Only thing, well, a couple of things I want to go through. So training wise, it's making sure it's a bit consistent. So, for example, you've done the first week was 3 walks. Next one was only 2. Went back to 3, potentially a fourth. Not sure if that got. No, I think you done a fourth. So your calorie expenditure has varied massively each week. Obviously, it's good that it's kind of increased, but having that dip in the middle wouldn't have helped at all. As well as your training. So it's making sure that when you are doing this, you're pushing yourself hard. Like you should definitely have a sweat on by the end of this, as well as pretty out of breath. To be honest, feel like you should be having a bit of an asthma attack when you're going. With nutrition, it's a bit all over the place. So I don't want to touch your calories. So what I have done is actually increase your. Oh, wrong one. I've increased your steps over to 12,000 per day. Just getting you moving that a little bit more. Just making you a bit more active and stuff each day. Hopefully burning a bit more calories in the process rather than eating less. With your food, I want you above everything else to start prioritizing protein and getting that to that 164 mark. Or thereabouts, like even 150 I'm real happy with. Like you've had quite a few high days, then it's followed like literally all the time by a super low one with mega high carbs and fats. So I know it's crappy, but even if it's a case of every other meal have no carb meal, just to save yourself the calories, just ensuring you get enough protein in. So it might be a case of wake up, have a massive omelette, but just get egg whites because it's going to save you calories from the fats. With say like some spinach, courgette, tomatoes, that type of stuff in just to pack it out. Later on in the day, having yourself high protein yogurt. Maybe have some carbs in that, so maybe put some fruit in that, or even some cereal. Then having say like a chicken salad, and then for dinner, I'm sure you could have hex sausages, potato, mixed veg, or even baked beans. Just an example. So we do need to prioritize this because this is where you're going to feel most full eating high protein because it helps. How can I pronounce the word? Satiate. Is that right, Amy? Satiate. Satiate.
No, I don't remember.
So if you're full, like helps kind of keep you feeling full. She's nearly up. She's more. Anyway, keeps you feel full, makes you feel full. Makes you feel full. As well as it doesn't store as fat as easily as carbs and fat does. So your body breaks it down. If it doesn't need as much of it as going in, it will literally flush it out of you. Whereas carbs and fats normally as a fuel source will then start to get stored as a secondary fuel. So that gets stored as body fat, which is effectively what your body lives off. And total calories, like they're all over the place. So we do need to start reining it in a bit. Like I don't want to say right, you're on a strict meal plan because it's not sustainable in the long run. Like we need to try and teach you how to eat higher protein meals while sticking to your calories. Like best thing you can do is on MyFitnessPal, track all your protein in for the day, leave a little bit at the end, so like 20 gram or so, just to let it fill the gaps from trace grams. So if you're having rice or potato or even pasta, there's still protein in that. So kind of the last little bit will be made up from that. But prioritize protein above absolutely everything. And lean meats can be better because you've got quite low calories anyway. Otherwise, you'll be finding your fats are superly high. It means carbs have to come right down. So when you get hungry, that's when calories go over because you will overeat. If you're still really struggling with this, let me know, and then we can sit down and have a proper chat about it and go through everything. All right. But for now, you've got 1 week left. 1 week left of your training split, and then we're going to have a chat, even if it's a Skype call, about all, mix things up, add some things in, see how hard you are training, what we can change out. Nutrition, focus on that. Get that protein in, stick to those calories. With weigh-ins, your weight is slowly starting to drop, but we can see a bigger difference as long as we stick to those macros set, as well as the calories, and are increasing your output. So making sure you are hitting over that 84,000 step mark. Okay. Any issues or questions, let us know, and then we'll go from there. All right. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Have a nice weekend.